People's perception of you should not define who you are. And I feel like a lot of the times we all get caught up in our heads about how we're perceived by other people, and that can honestly make a huge influence in the things we do in our lives. And that can be really bad sometimes, honestly. Hey, welcome back to my channel. My name is Deja. I talk about beauty, fashion, lifestyle, and I also just give life advice, which I have been doing lately. If you're new here, hello. I hope that we can be best of internet friends, and I hope that you will love everything that I have to talk about today. If you aren't new, then welcome back. I'm so happy to see you here again. Welcome to the family. And let's just get right into it. So, people's perception of you should not determine who you are. I feel like a lot of us get caught up in that whole mental space about what other people think and how we're perceived. And I say this to say because if you want to treat yourself a certain way, or you want to dress a certain way, or you want to do certain things for yourself, or you want a certain type of guy or a certain type of girl or whoever, then go after that. Do not let other people sit here and tell you that you have to settle for less. Do not let other people who are below you sit here and tell you that you are not going to get anywhere. Don't let other people sit here and tell you that you're doing too much, you're being too extra, you're being so bougie, you're being high maintenance. Don't let anybody tell you that ever, ever. Especially if these people are not even on your level. And I'm not saying this from like a cocky place. I'm not saying this from like a conceited area, but I'm saying this because a lot of the time, the people that are complaining and perceiving you in an oh so extra way are people who really wish they had that for themselves, or people who are just envious of you because you actually love yourself and you're confident in yourself. And when people see other women or other people in general that are just glowing from the inside, they cannot stand that. And again, this is why I say don't let other people perceive you a certain way. Like, well, they can perceive you, but like don't let it affect you. Don't care about it. Other people's perception of you does not matter. It does not matter. Especially again, if they aren't even doing half as good as you. And even if they are, they're not you. If they want to settle for less, good for them, boo. Good for them, okay? Let them settle for less. One less person out of my line, okay? Okay. So, and I remember like before I moved out of my small little town, I would talk about how I wanted like a really nice car, and I wanted to have like a big YouTube page. And while I'm finally working on the YouTube part, I would talk about how I'd want flowers for certain occasions. Like I would want it for my birthday, I would want it for Valentine's Day, I would want it for Christmas, you know, just like little stuff like that. I want it for like little celebrations for whatever. And people would be like, "Oh, you're so bougie. Like, you want to wear extra jewelry? Why? You're not going anywhere. Who are you trying to impress? Oh, you want to get your hair done? Why? Where are you going? Why do I have to go somewhere to get my hair done? Why? I can't just walk around with my hair nicely done. It makes me feel confident. It makes me feel great. And granted, my hair may not be the best right now, but it's still better than just a very messy, very puffy, like untamed puffball, a ponytail. And not to diss on like natural hair or anything. I'm just saying, like, you know when someone did not put any effort in their hair. You just know. You just know. For the most part. Unless people just got it like that, then must be nice. But anyways, I say that to say people call me bougie for that. People call me bougie because I wanted nice things. People call me bougie because I treated myself great. People call me bougie because I had big, I still do. I have big dreams and aspirations and ideas and plans for myself. And that was just considered me being over the top. That was me being considered extra. That was me being considered high maintenance. That was me being considered expensive. Okay, fine. If I want flowers for every occasion, if I want, it don't even have to be the most expensive jewelry, but if, damn it, if I want the most expensive jewelry and I get it for myself, who's gonna stop me? You know? So don't let other people try to dictate what you should and shouldn't do in your life. If you know what you like and you know what you want, then go get what you like and go get what you want. And if other people don't like it, well, they're not you and it's not for them. You know, not everybody can be in the circle. So and again, this is not coming from a conceited place, but we should not normalize people thinking it's okay to tell other people how to live their lives. People thinking it's okay that they can just, what's the word for it? It's a word for it, but yeah, we shouldn't let people think it's okay to project themselves onto other people. That's the word. Project. We don't want that, okay? It's not okay. It's not normal. It's coming from unhealed areas. It's coming from jealousy. It's coming from somewhere. But like, babes, wherever it's coming from, they need to go get it fixed. They need to go work on that, because like, I'm sorry, again, not everybody cares about your opinion, and I definitely won't be one of them. So that also goes for relationships. Like, if people perceive your relationship in a certain way and you know it's not true, it's difference between this is facts and you're in denial, and this is actually like not true. Like, if people think that your relationship is a certain way and it's not, you don't have to explain yourself to anybody. At the end of the day, you know what goes on in your house. You know what goes on when no one's looking. You know all of that. And again, like I'm saying, there's a difference between being in denial and it actually not being true. So take that where it applies, but you know how your relationships work. Don't let other negative people feed into your relationship. Don't let them kind of like wedge their way in there and mess things up for you, if that makes sense. Even if that means you have to be private about your love life, then be private about your love life. And I was actually mentioning this in another shorter video that I had. When you're also in a romantic relationship, you want to be as private as possible about a lot of it, except for like really close family members. And I mean like really close, like tight family members, because you really don't want people to sit here and get like feed negative energy into your relationships. And I'm not gonna say like you're bound to break up from it, but like not everyone wants to see you doing good. And this comes into the whole perception thing. People will smile in your face, but they perceive you as high maintenance and a B. You know, and like you might not even know that they feel that way about you, but you never know. Like, people are really good at hiding how they truly feel about people, and until it slips out somewhere, and then you have to just like hope that you catch it. Okay, I had this old friend of mine, had no idea that she did not like me, and to this day she's trying to make it seem like she still like likes me as a friend, but I'm like, no, you actually don't like me, and you just love the energy that I gave out. You don't like me. You like my energy, and I don't like your energy, and your energy is very bad for me. So I'm gonna separate myself. And sorry, this is just like, it's just so boggling how like people you don't even expect to like secretly hate you or like really be jealous of you, like people you don't even expect to be like that, and then they are, and then you find out, you're like, oh dang, like I wish things didn't have to be this way, because I would have loved to stay friends, but like it just happens that way. But yeah, perception just plays a really huge part. It goes with relationships, it goes with looks, it goes with your experiences. Well, I think there was someone on TikTok talking about how they would take themselves out on trips and people thought that they were being very irresponsible and that they should just save their money. But I'm like, if that's what makes them happy and they're not falling into debt, then like what's the problem? Why are you so pressed about it? Why are you like, oh, she's irresponsible, oh, she should be saving her money, oh, she should be using that to get a house, blah 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 blah. Like, the girl works a very hard job or very long hours. I forgot what she does, but like she works hard, okay? She worked for her money. So like if she wants to go on a trip, let the girl go on a trip. That does not make her irresponsible. And social media is one of the biggest places where people will perceive you a certain way. Social media and family and friends, but especially social media, okay? Because there's like so many strangers up here. So it's gonna be full of just other people's opinions, and you just have to learn to just not let it get to you and just have thick skin. And remember, if it's not even true, try not to let it bother you then, because it shouldn't. It's not even true. So, but yeah, that was just my quick girl chat. I just wanted to come up here and just let someone know about it because I felt like it was very important to mention tonight. And I don't know. I really just felt like someone out there just needed to know it. So I pray that this helped. I pray that someone found this useful. And again, don't forget to like and subscribe if you really liked our girl chat today. Well, tonight, I should say, it's late. And yeah, I hope you all have an excellent morning, evening, night, or whenever you're seeing this. And I'll catch you later. Bye.